Good evening, my friends. Welcome back. This is Beacon Pines. This was one of the first demos in my mystery box segment. It's been like a year or so. I'm screaming. OBS did update again. Oh, fug. Oh, OBS. Always resetting all my stuff. Oh, you had your audio up? Okay. All right. Never mind then. Headphone check. Oh! Excellent. Anyway, so Beacon Pines, one of the first game demos that I did for one of the mystery box segments, and it's finally out. It's finally out, and I'm actually quite excited for it. So let's play, shall we? I said let's play, shall we? There we go.
Dear reader.
Hello!
Allow me to introduce you to my book. Though it might at first appear like many books you've come across, it is far from ordinary. You may, therefore, have some misunderstandings about its nature. The story that awaits you has not been fully told. In fact, its conclusion is not yet known, even to myself.
Oh, so you like that ASMR, but not my ASMR? I see how it is. Whatever, I don't care. It's not like I wanted to do that. Whatever, I don't care.
It is in that way that my book is special.
Yes.
It is in that way that you are special.
You hear that, everyone? You're special.
Without you, there is no story.
I don't pretend to brush your hair. All right, how about this? How's that?
Chapter 1.
That was me scratching my head. Come on. I actually have hair.
Normal isn't what it used to be. This is a story about change.
Hey, I'm trying to play a video game right now.
Nestled in a shallow valley is the town of Beacon Pines. Far from the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, a young boy walks alone at dawn. His name is Luca Van Horn, and like you, dear reader, he's here for a reason.
There he is. There's that boy. There's that Luca. He can jump now. I didn't think we could do that last time.
Woo! Yeah, get in the bush. Hey, Dad. How are things going? Today's the first day of summer vacation. I start middle school next year, I guess.
He's a small friend.
I was 6 years old when you died, and it's been 6 years now. From here on out, you'll have been gone longer than you were here. Feels like that should mean something. Mom always said that this tree was your favorite spot in the world. Me too.
There he is. There's that boy.
Hey, Luca. I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo was Luca's closest friend.
There's that big cat.
He possessed many fine qualities, but subtlety was not one of them.
Well, after I banged on your door till your gran answered, and after I checked the pond, and I climbed up to the tree house, then I knew I'd find you here.
Rollo finally noticed the tears welling in his friend's eyes, and the flowers on the grave.
Oh, yeah, right. You and your mom always did this on your dad's birthday. Oh, yeah. I didn't know if you were gonna keep doing that now that your mom's gone, too. She's not gone. She's just missing. Sorry, I meant to say since she went missing. She's gonna come back, Rollo. Yeah, of course she is. Alright, Dad, see you next time. I think I'm ready to get out of here. Sure, lead the way.
Whoa! Jump button! This is where we unlock the tickle. Haha! I got a tickle button. So the way this game works, if you didn't see the demo, the story plays out as it goes. And it's kind of like a choose your own adventure game. And you have to find these specific badges to change the story in certain ways.
Wonderful. I had a good feeling about you from the moment you opened my book. That charm is a very special thing. Very special indeed. Keep hold of it for now. Its purpose will reveal itself soon enough.
So tickle might come up later when we're in dire need of a tickling. And that'll change the path you take.
Oh yeah, almost forgot. The whole reason I was looking for you. I was wondering if you'd ever get to that. I found the perfect way to start out summer. How's that?
Hello looked to the side suspiciously.
Not here. They might be watching. Oh, they who? Shh, not so loud. We need to do this in a secure location. Mission control. Alright, I just gotta tell Gran that we can head out. What are you gonna tell her? I don't know, I'll think of something. It's all the same to you, I'll meet you at the welcome sign. Your Gran still kinda wigs me out. I don't do well with new people. She moved in like half a year ago. Just meet me at the sign when you're done. Oh, shoot yourself. I won't be long.
Tell Gran before heading out with Rolo. Beacon Pines was actually the 9th mystery box. Okay. So it was box number 2. Okay. Yeah, so that was a while ago.
Remember that charm you found in the dandelion patch? There are more of those special charms to discover throughout Beacon Pines. They've been known to reveal themselves to those who are willing. Some of them can be found in this very house.
Yoi! Yoi! Hoya!
Gran had already lit the fire. She kept a warm house, as if by grandmotherly obligation.
Yeah, what's up, Caden? What's up, Take It? Doop, doop, doo. Ah, time to sleep. Ooh, time to ponder. Yes. Yes. Pondering life. Okay, that's enough pondering. Yes, just slide out of there.
One of his father's old stethoscopes. Luca had spent countless hours listening to anything and everything with it. Not for years, though.
Yeah, so basically the more you explore, the more you get more options in the future.
More orderly.
Exactly.
And more covered in flowery fabric.
Boop, 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 boop.
I wonder if I can still turn on the faucet. I remember turning the faucet on and off. And Grandma was like,
Come on now, why would you do
At
that?
his parents' bedroom door. He just wasn't ready to go in yet. Gran had commandeered the upstairs closet when she moved in. Some things need shelter from a young boy's mischief, she said.
hide. Yay! Yay! Oh, let's see here. What do we got here? Homework? Yeah, we don't need to do that. It's summertime.
Luca tossed on his favorite old sweater. Even though it was the first day of summer, a chill still hung in the air.
Chill. Nice. Hey, how you doing, Super?
Gran's moving in meant that most of Luca's things had been crammed in the corner. Luca was somewhat annoyed by the situation. Gran's bed was undisturbed. Luca didn't mind that she had a habit of falling
Otter,
asleep
how you
in front of
doing?
the fireplace. It meant that he could read late into the night.
Luca's like a goat with giant ears. He's almost like a jackalope almost. He's a deer. A deer with ginormous ears. He's a comfy deer. Yeah, there we go. He's comfy deer. New species.
Of prepared meals crowded the refrigerator, each labeled with the day of the week.
Close that.
A pair of dull scissors, scissors, a broken can opener, a mostly empty bottle of glue, and some loose string.
Damn, we getting so many badges. Alright, we're gonna leave that on.
The only piece of furniture Gran had brought when she moved in was an old hutch.
Alright, we're gonna turn it off. We gotta save water.
Oh my, this is quite exciting.
I'm excited.
I am now certain that you are the one I've been waiting for all these years. You'll recall I was a bit coy regarding the use of charms earlier. Excuse me, I tend to have a flair for the dramatic. You are about to encounter your first turning point. There are certain times in this tale when everything hinges on a single word. Step forth, dear reader.
Oh, jump forward. Jump into the action.
A beginner's guide to gardening laid open on the bench.
Hey, Grandma! Hey, Grandma, I'm gonna go hang with Rollo for the day. See you later. Hold up now. Where are you and Rollo headed exactly? Nowhere
The
special.
less Gran knew, the better for everyone involved.
We're just gonna go chill. Ponder, hide, or chill. I don't know, chat. What would you like to do? Would you like to ponder, hide, or chill? Are we gonna chill? Oh, I think we're gonna be chilling. Yeah. Oh, we're gonna chill. We're just gonna go junk for the day.
We were just gonna go chill for the day.
Yeah, chill. Chill, Daddy-o. No, we're just gonna go chill for the day.
Best lies are built on truth.
You boys are always in a hurry to do nothing. Oh, we stick to what we're good at. Well, make sure you're done chilling in time for supper.
Easy.
Get out of here.
You've managed to navigate your first turning point without too much of a mess.
Yes.
That is the power
Does
of
this game have
charms.
possum? Oh, it better.
A single word can change everything.
Otherwise, I'm gonna refund it at 1 hour and 59 minutes.
I think it's time to introduce you to the Chronicle.
I'm gonna write a scathing review. No possum, 0 out of 10.
The Chronicle is a record of the decisions you've made. You can see the turning point which has been revealed. At any time, you can use the Chronicle to go back and invoke different charms, creating new branches.
Wow.
Luckily for us, this is the one and only turning point where the charms won't dramatically alter fate. It's the perfect opportunity to experiment with rewriting things.
A grand jury.
We're just gonna go ponder.
We were just gonna go ponder for the day.
Oh, we're just gonna go ponder for the day. Oh, really? What are you boys going to ponder on such a lovely day exactly?
This was Luca's chance to sell his alibi.
I don't know, actually. You know, big stuff. Small stuff. Medium. Mostly medium pondering.
Nailed it.
Well, make sure you don't overburden yourself with a preponderance of pondering. Huh? Oh, forget it. Off with you now. Wow, I did it! Ha ha! Oh, Luca. You and Rollo stay out of trouble. I know.
Get into trouble with Rollo. Yes. The best kind of action.
Doop, 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 doop. Rollo! I did it!
Oh, he's so excited.
Hey, come on! Wow! Wow! Oh, dang it, Rollo.
For a town that saw few visitors, the welcome was perhaps more grand than necessary.
Yeah.
You know the drill. Don't let anyone discover our secret path.
Bunch of hyenas over here.
Chapter 2. Welcome to Beacon Pines. For many years, this valley had been a small mining outpost. It wasn't until Sharper Valentine built his fertilizer company that Beacon Pines was established. Over the next 30 years, the town had grown and prospered until the foul harvest and his sudden death. In the 6 years since, everyone was simply trying to get by.
Oh sure, an unassuming town. It's gonna turn really weird.
Hey, Mr. Kerr. Hey there, pal.
William Kerr was the CEO of Perennial Harvest.
No, he's more. Hey there, pal.
He had become a fixture around town over the past few years. After the failing of Valentine fertilizer, the town was hungry to welcome a new source of employment.
Excited for the big festival?
Yeah, sure.
Come on now, when I was your age, there was nothing more exciting than a town festival. The food, the music, the dancing.
Oh, that sounds pretty alright.
Yeah, gosh darn right it is. I'm looking forward to letting off some steam myself. Make sure to invite all your little friends.
I couldn't keep rolling away if I tried.
Excellent! Sorry, Luca, I've got to get back into the proverbial grindstone. Our harvest awaits, and all that. Oh, now!
Where?
The left side's a little low.
Sorry, young Mr. Van Horn. Can't talk now. Very busy with preparations.
Augustus Valentine was not busy.
Oh, sorry, Gus. How many times do I... It's Mayor about...
Bastard. Gus instinctively loosened his tie.
Keep up the good work. I must briefly attend to a concerned citizen. Is that Gummy? Gummy in dog form?
It's nothing, keep at it.
Alright, what can the mayor of Beacon Pines do for you today? Oh, I'm just saying hi, I guess. Well. Good day to you too, young Mr. Van Horn. What's up, Holmes? How you doing? Yoo! Woo! Woo! Just chill. Oh, yo, dude, I'm chilling. I'm looking cool. All right, I'm done looking cool. Oh yes, the bullies. Hey, Mr. Sinclair.
Mr. Sinclair continued snoring and lifted one eyelid just enough to see who it was. A tactic he often used to avoid undesirable conversation.
Yoo-hoo! Mr. Sinclair! Don't you see me sleeping, boy? How's the napping today? Crummy as always. Used to have a perfectly nice view from here, till Perennial Harvest put that monstrosity of a building in the way. Why don't you just move your chair a bit? Why should I be the one that moves? If it's a showdown they want, I ain't gonna be the one who blinks.
All right, bullies.
Come on, Andy. Come on, Andy, grab his wallet. I'm sorry, Iggy, I can't. Do it or we pound ya. Yup. Yeah, but my mom said, yeah, but. If I had a nickel for every yeah, but, I'd be the freaking king of nickels. Ain't that right, Tish? Yup.
Mr. Van Horn, do you have a moment?
It's just Luca.
Golly, I'm sorry. It's my first week at Perennial Harvest.
Pen from the pocket of his sweater vest and began to frantically jot something down on a clipboard.
Wonderful, it won't happen again. If we are going to be on first name basis, then you can call me Pete.
Oh, nice to meet you, Pete. Sorry, what are you writing?
Oh, just documenting. Gosh, it's exciting to be a part of something so darn special. You know, it's not just about new fountains and phone booths. We're gonna change the world. And it all starts here in Beacon Pines. Isn't that amazing?
Anyway, I better get...
Oh, that reminds me. We'd love to hear your thoughts.
Oh, my thoughts?
You bet. If we're gonna change this town, we need to get every detail right.
Okay, that sounds intense.
Ha ha ha. And changing the world is intense. So what do you say? Could you answer a few questions?
Well, I guess if it's quick.
Wonderful! Open to answering a few quick questions. One down. See, it's not that hard, is it?
Oh, okay, we're gonna,
Question 2. What is something you love about Beacon Pines?
I've not really thought about it before.
Perfect!
It's the only place I've lived.
See, that wasn't so painful.
Stopped scribbling and glanced up from the clipboard.
Was it?
I guess not.
Huzzah! Our first 3 questions answered in record time.
Are you literally writing down everything?
Thank you so much for your time. I need to process these answers. We could save the rest of your thoughts for later.
Okay.
Our harvest awaits!
Okay.
Garbage. I think I need to look cool again. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, thank you, Alms. How you doing, Noodle? Alright, I'm done looking cool. Old Pickler's Pond. Make sure no one looked at us. Who's this dog? This is new dog? New dog?
Hey, Jetson. Is the line playing any tunes today?
No bites this morning, I'm afraid. Come to think of it, I can't remember the last time I reeled one in. But hey, it was never about the catch. This is where I come to think.
Oh yeah, that's what my dad used to do here.
That reminds me, if you ever want this chair back, I've taken to standing recently. Keeps me from falling asleep at the reel.
If you don't mind, I think it should stay.
Not at all. An empty chair makes for a great listener.
Whenever Luca saw his dad's chair by the pond, it reminded him of the days they'd pack up a couple of sandwiches and fish until sundown.
Aw.
Yo, pick up your bait from the tackle box, buckaroo.
All right, Dad.
Luca opened the tackle box and picked the perfect bait.
A tickle box.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
You have to reel it in a bit faster, or your catch will be lose interest.
Oh, okay.
Luca tied a shoestring to the hook. What fish could resist a nice shoestring?
Hey, a shoe! I should have known!
What do you think the other one is?
Hard to say. Sometimes things drift away.
That's not fair.
No, it's not.
Well, wherever it is, I hope that the other boot at least has a sock to keep it company.
Yeah, we got a boot. Yeah, buddy, we got a boot.
Luca gently baited a feather onto the hook. Good for skimming the surface.
We're gonna fish up some Nikes. Alright, feather. Oh, shoot.
Easy there, buckaroo. You don't know your own strength.
Luca gently baited first.
I'm working on it, Dad. I'm working on it.
I found the meta.
Woo, a ducky.
I should have known.
I'll be switched. Sure old rubber ducky. You were just a little drooling ball of fur when you lost that. Cried for days. I told you it'd turn up.
Woo!
Go pick out your bait.
Well, I think I'm done here. Yeah, I'm done here.
Luca gently first.
Do I just walk away? Yep. I'm assuming we'll always come back to that. Mission control. Authorized personnel only. Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Oh, yeah!
Whoa, dude!
The boys had a good thing going. As long as they kept old Jeff happy, they had an endless source of precious materials to add to the treehouse.
Iron Giant, Hogarth, Hog.
After Luca's father had passed, Rollo became obsessed with them building their own Hank atomic star scraper.
Yo, what's up, Divine? How you doing?
It was some time before Luca realized it was Rollo's way of keeping him occupied.
Time to be cool. Alright, done being cool.
On certain nights, when the clouds were just right, the boys could tune into strange patterns of static. Rollo thinks it's aliens. He always thinks it's aliens.
But what if he's right? Are you authorized to be here? Absolutely.
What's your top secret plan to start our summer? So, you know the abandoned warehouse by my place? The old Valentine building? Yeah, well, it isn't abandoned. What makes you think that? Get this. Last night, it was glowing. Oh, glowing, are you sure? Kinda. That place has been empty since the foul harvest. Yeah. Who would even want to poke around that place? We would, Rollo. We would. Wait. It's just a busted old warehouse. I just meant we could do some research at the library. You want to actually go to the warehouse? What do you expect to find? Answers. My mom's out there somewhere. And it seems like everyone wants to go pretend that she's gone for good. You don't have to come, Rollo, if you don't want to. Luca, remember that time I sort of accidentally burned down the chicken coop? And you jumped in and said it was my fault before my pa throttled me? This is the flaming chicken coop sort of deal. I've got your back. Oh, thanks, Rollo. Now that I think about it, poking around a decrepit fertilizer warehouse is exactly how I want to spend the first day of summer. Let's go!
Luca's winter coat decommissioned for the summer. With the cold holding out longer than usual, he reconsidered its usefulness.
It's alright, we got a sweater. No need. Doop. Anything back here? No, nothing back here. Hey, see you later, beeped. There he is.
I'm just catching my breath a bit. Go on, I'll catch up.
Oh, that's Rollo's sister over there. I remember.
Last Chance Diner.
Holden Wilder ran the local paper of record, the Beacon.
Hey, Mr. Wilder.
Morning, Luca. What's the day have in store for you?
I was wondering if you heard any news about...
News? The Beacon Bacon, the Bacon Bacon, the Beacon Beacon knows the news that needs knowing.
Any news about the old fertilizer house?
Nope.
Huh. Well, Rollo thought they saw some lights there last night.
Rollo ought to be careful poking around that part of town. The winds are changing. The winds of change are blowing. And change is a dangerous animal.
Change.
Yeah, Mom, I need some glasses. Hey, Miss Nelson.
Good morning, Luca. Any big plans for the summer?
Oh, not really. Heard anything about the old fertilizer warehouse? Any strange happenings?
Can't say I have. Either way, a dusty old warehouse is no place for a young boy. You be safe now.
Miss Hatch could often be found near the fountain, too absorbed in a book to be distracted.
The two wandered down the wood path, unaware of the danger ahead. Oh, this is getting good.
Well, what's back here? This is where the cool kids hang out.
Piper.
Oh, hey, Luca, what's up?
You know it's summer break, right?
Of course.
And it's like the morning?
Correct.
And you're studying?
Like they say, the early bird gets the proper education required for a successful and fulfilling career later in life.
Uh-huh. Hey, Zariel.
Hiya, Luca. Could you please tell this lazy butt to help Out at the cafe?
Lumi, Zariel would like you to. Hey, Luca, let me get you a little gem of advice. If you never do what you don't love, then you'll never work a day in your life.
Wow. You're really setting the kid up for success.
Okay, bye.
Nerd. Of course, the bird's a nerd. Luca, just the fella I was looking for.
Hey, Roxy, what's up?
Oh, right. Rendezvous with Roxy. This is an important turning point. The first time where your charms will change the course of fate. And currently, we only have one suitable charm at our disposal. Have no fear, we can always return later using the Chronicle once we find more charms.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm just rambling. Where were we?
Have you seen my blockhead brother today? He skipped out before breakfast.
Well, not really, no. Can't say I have.
Can't say or won't say.
Roxy, would I lie to you? Luca! Hey, Luca, wait up! I almost forgot to tell you. Roxy might be lurking around here. This is one of her favorite places to stand around and be useless. Oh, Rolo. So we need to make sure she doesn't spot us. Rolo. Why are you doing that turning thing with your body? What, you're not scared, are you? She's harmless. And a chump. And she's right around the corner, isn't she?
Uh-oh. Don't mind me. Just over here lurking. Uselessly.
Oh, hey, sis. Nice weather we're having, huh?
I couldn't help but notice you snuck out before breakfast.
Wasn't hungry.
I also couldn't help but notice your morning chores were left unchored.
Roxy, I'm gonna level with you. I'm sick and tired of digging up carrots.
We all gotta pick up the slack since the foul harvest.
Almost every carrot I dug up is rotten. And the rest look like they were hit with Hank atomic shrinko ray.
All the more reason to keep on digging.
There's gotta be more to life than puny carrots. Look, Roxy, Luca and I have a place to be, so if you don't mind...
Oh, I don't mind. I'm not gonna catch hell again because of you. So either you march yourself home and harvest those carrots, or I haul you home myself.
Rolo froze as Roxy took a step toward him, cracking her knuckles. Luca knew he had one chance to save his friend from being dragged home.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little... chill.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
Look at that face. Look at that smug face.
Come on.
Wait.
Come on, Roxy. It's the first day of summer. The sun's shining. We just want to take it easy. Let's leave tomorrow's problems for tomorrow.
That's great and all, but Rolo's problems have a way of becoming my problems. And Pa always says tomorrow's work is best left for yesterday. March, you big oaf.
Oh, rats. I expect a full report about the Valentine place. A full report!
So, how you doing? Oh, he actually's doing it.
So Fitz, what are you doing up to this lovely day?
Nope.
Cool, cool, cool. Okay, bye. Sharper Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Indulgent. We're picking up a lot of charms. I think when we played the demo, it was only like 5 maximum. And that was like at the end.
Hey, Solomon.
Apologies for no time for chit-chat.
Okay. Looks like the library hasn't opened yet. I'll check back later.
Now let's see, am I allowed to... Let's see. Let's find out. Nope.
he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little chill.
I can't go back. Nope. Maybe later they'll allow you to jump around easy peasy. All right. So that's a little teaser. You go back in time and you change the story when you find charms like that. So I think, yeah, when we get an ending, we'll be allowed to jump around.
Hey, Luca, my boy, hold up a tick.
Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to...
I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough, turns out.
Hey, that's great, but I'm actually...
I guess Juniper will just have to swing by with more of her lovely jam.
Uh-huh.
Well, don't let this old man slow you down. You just remind her that she still owes me that dance.
A promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Oh, no.
Oh, will do.
She's a fine woman. That Juniper.
Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess.
A real fine woman.
Okay, gotta go.
Sweeter than any jam on earth.
Okay, bye.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the big hunt going?
Not great. Bugs have been shy this week.
Bugs get shy?
Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into the Weepwood, just be careful where you step.
No bug crunching. Got it.
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
Oh, that's strange.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Yes, from what I remember, there are some pretty bad endings to this. This game gets, creepy?
Alright, no turning back now. Caution electrified fence. Is that sign
The
new?
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do if he was here?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
I'm definitely not touching that thing.
See you later, Space. Yeet.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off.
Ah.
2 bulbs remained.
Yeet.
Oh, it's
1
2.
more to go.
Yoink. Yeet.
The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Alright, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Alright, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating for once. What's going on
There
here?
was only one way to find out.
Wow, it smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there. Locked.
Luca thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
A zipper? Footsteps?
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello?
Shit.
Shit charm.
The heavy heavy steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light.
This is a story about shit. Change.
This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Luca fucking dies!
The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
We're gonna be up to some shit. Damn, I was wondering if we could tell Grandma we're gonna go do some shit. Was to be a little shit.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it! What have you done? Ah!
Did that little shit just kick me?
Run all you want, you little twerps! You gotta come home eventually! Ah! Sorry! Oh, sorry about that. Rollo can get overexcited sometimes.
Solomon Valentine, current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
Town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously.
Either way, I'm really sorry.
No matter. How are you doing?
Me?
Yes, with all that business about your mother and whatnot.
Oh, I'm getting by.
Still no word from her at all?
No.
That is truly a shame. Shame. Your grandmother has taken residence to keep house?
Oh, yeah.
And how is that going?
We mostly stay out of each other's way.
You make it sound like she's rarely at home.
Oh, it's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet.
Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's rarely around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve. Solomon!
Trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. There are too many furries in this game. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apologies, heiress. I was just taking a stroll through town. Strolls are for commoners. You're a Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its ability to remember our family's great past. Of course.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Hey, what's up, human? This is a game about being a little shit.
Hey, look at my boy, hold up a tick.
Sorry, Mr. Duncreed, kinda in a hurry right now.
Boy's got too much of his father in him.
I win! Little help!
Damn, Rollo, I thought you jumped into the electric fence.
I am the champion! Were we racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything around here ever changes. It seemed longer. You're just a lightheaded from the run. Oh, you really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I'd take advice from second place. Has this sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. Now that's definitely new. Creepy. How you gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Rollo, no! Why'd you do that? Paul always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, now what? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance.
See, I wonder if there's anything over here.
Property of Valentine Fertilizer Company. Looks old.
Throw a can at it.
Well, you're a genius.
Yeah, I know. There we go.
I think that did it. Luca, you never fail to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, Rollo began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out! Hey, Rollo, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever a doubt? Oh, this definitely needs investigating. Good thing 2 ace detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome.
Rumble!
Oh, did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Rollo, get out of that puddle. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Oh man, the door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster's new, right? I bet it got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Oh, who did all this? My nose is itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure it wasn't a hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Rollo, it would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Wow. A good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold a phone. Hold 2 phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies?
Look at them. Look at them.
Oh. Just like Hank atomic communicators. Oh, do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, can you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5x5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way.
Uh-oh. Among Us is coming back.
Who's that? Oh, someone's coming. Give me your hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in.
Among Us.
Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. Oh, he's coming back. Get down.
boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh God, tell me that's what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat. When the chips are down, ace detectives dig deeper for clues.
Willow felt around at the large sack which burdened them.
Aha!
He snapped off a tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of bat or something. Oh, what's it say?
Willow held the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott, Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy old name tags? I think it's just one name tag in a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm. There's no time for panic. I'm not panicking. You're panicking. Rollo, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your Run for Life plan. Right, we've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca. I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go count to 100. If you hear me yell, run. If you don't hear me yell, run. Actually, either way, haul ass. Rollo, I'll give you credit. You sure found an eventful way to start the summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees.
Did we learn what's in the dumpster? A body bag with a body. And walkie-talkies. Sweet-ass walkie-talkies.
Sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room, and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow.
The name tag was Dr. Prescott, I believe.
Chapter 3.
We lived for another day!
Finding a friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
Hey, what's up, Granny? I finished jarring a mess of jam last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Nothing interesting. Hello. Calm down. No, of course, it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks, I'll be right there. Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a bit.
Gran's brow furrowed.
Oh, fug.
She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you to leave. What? If I'm not back by dinner, there's stew in the icebox. What? But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Well, that was strange. She didn't say I can go into the backyard. Yeah! Woo!
Young Luca would spend hours hiding in the bushes, waiting for a chance to jump out and startle his mother. She always enjoyed humoring him by feigning terror.
I think it was because Rolo is missing. I think that's what it is. What's
A
this?
sturdy old wheelbarrow. A faint electronic sound floated in the air.
Hey, is that coming from upstairs? Oh, my walkie-talkie! Hello? Is anyone there?
Oh, it's Morse code. Someone decipher it, quick!
Hello? Rolo, is that you? Over?
Strange. Says your dumpy ass is huge. Oh, okay.
Well, it's not that big. Oh, hey, Roxy. Is this about me accidentally kicking you yesterday?
Is Rolo here?
No.
Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rolo here?
No, I haven't seen him since yesterday.
Rolo didn't come home last night.
What?
A pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him?
Oh, well, we were playing around in Weepwood, and then it was late and we went home.
Weepwood. If he's alive, I'm gonna kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he said?
Luca's mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around.
Alright. I need to go. I need to let people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rolo. Where are you?
I am allowed to leave, yes!
Wait, what's south?
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and uninspiring. A sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Ah.
Hey, Bert. Have you seen Rolo?
Nope. Though I've mostly been talking to clipboards. They're setting up lots of stuff for the festival. This one said he had to process some answers. I told him that was fine. I'll wait here until he gets back.
I gotta look cool. Alright, enough of that. They just built around the pig. Howdy, Luca!
Hi, hello again, Pete.
I'm not Pete, you silly goose. It's Toby.
Oh, you could have fooled me.
Well, hey, it's no problemo. The important thing is, we'd love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, I'm getting that impression.
We're all part of something special, Luca. And it all starts...
Right here in Beacon Pines, I got it.
Toby looked up from the clipboard excitedly.
That's right! So how about you start by telling me?
Look, no offense, but I've got my own stuff to take care of.
Yeah, you joker. We're all part of this together. You'll let us know when you're free to answer a few questions. Oh, really? I'll let you know.
We really need to get back to work.
Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she will be here, then she will be here.
I just don't see why I'm standing around, doing nothing, and waiting for Roxy, when I could be standing around, doing nothing, and getting paid for it.
Come on, Lumi. Roxy needs our help. My parents wouldn't listen.
Yeah, no offense, but isn't Rolo always getting into trouble?
Something feels different this time. Now what can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood.
My shift doesn't end for another couple hours.
We could spend the time making posters. That'd be great.
I guess.
Right, Fitz and I will check Weepwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters.
I think my dad has the map of Weepwood. Let's swing by my house and grab it before we head out.
What's this about a missing child?
Yeah, I must stress that situation is completely under control.
It just all seems so terrible.
And you're sure there's nothing we can do to help?
Nonsense, young Mr. Cotter will turn up safe and sound, I am certain. You just focus on settling in. I trust my sister has supplied you with a suitable lodging.
Oh yes, Miss Valentine has been more than accommodating. We were just telling our daughter Beck that. Now where did she run off to? The beacon. The beacon bacon. Is that a bat?
Hey, Dawn.
Ugh. Oh, she's adorable.
Oh, is it true about Rollo?
See that a human?
Yeah, he didn't come home last night.
I wonder if it's all connected.
Connected to what?
I was checking in on reports about increased activity around town.
What sort of activity?
Windowless trucks, mechanical noises, strange lights. Your typical shady stuff. It's Corona-chan. Oh no.
Who would be doing all that on why?
Well, I have a few leads. The Valentine family is always suspicious. Perennial Harvest certainly has the resources.
You have any idea where Rollo could be?
The best place to start looking is where the trail went cold. Where did you last see him?
We were in Weepwood, right by the Valentine fertilizer.
I'll check out Weepwood when my shift ends. I do my best work at night.
Well, I guess Mr. Fratelli is getting ready for the festival.
History Museum, a Scaly.
Hey, Griffin, has Rollo been here?
I haven't seen him all day. I'm sure he'll show up safe and sound. And when he does, tell him there's a strawberry chocolate double scoop waiting for him. On the house.
Oh, he'll like that.
Bananas. Ugh. No touching. I touched it. Oh, smack, baby! Whoa! What are my thoughts on apple walnut pancakes? Sounds delicious.
Hey, yes, Ilsum.
History Museum. It's laughable, really.
Did you see what happened to Rollo?
No, just the shadow of a family.
Clinging on to a town, clinging on to the past. Feel free to check for yourself, but don't expect to have your mind blown.
Sharper Valentine, a celebration of excellence.
We all know Beacon Pines is a great town. What you may not know is great towns grow from mighty roots. And that is why
The only part of the Morse code you can make out was dang.
without telling the story of
Maybe it was Rollo sending it.
Young Sharper's keen intellect and strong moral fiber led to a grand vision. A vision of a community dedicated to a better tomorrow. In his
Danger?
own words,
Oh, it could be danger.
better tomorrow is within our grasp, but it requires a singular mind to harness it. Lucky for us, he decided to grow that vision here in Beacon Pines.
I could totally see that being danger.
Tomorrow, with fertilizer, of course. Valentine's Fertilizer Company became the lifeblood of a town yearning for purpose. But then tragedy struck. A scientific experiment gone wrong. An accident which took Sharper away from us far too soon. To this day, we struggle to pick up the pieces. But one foul harvest isn't enough to stop the people of Beacon Pines. The spirit of Sharper Valentine lives on. It lives in the hearts of everyone with a dream for a better tomorrow. Together, we will follow his example and grow a bountiful future. Paid for by the Valentine family and the Valentine Fertilizer Company Reverence Fund.
Yes, many scientific experiments.
Oh, I didn't get anything. That was, unhelpful.
Library. Bird.
There were rarely any actual new additions. Simply a variety of existing content rotated into the front display each week.
Not fooling anyone.
Oh, the cobs I've eaten. A salad-centric travel guide for the mildly adventurous.
Yuck.
Sally Seashore's simple succulent sundries. Luca brushed off a smudge of dust. Or maybe it was flour. 30 recipes so easy you'll doubt it's even edible.
Succulent. Yummy.
A peek behind the curtain. The methods and ruminations of Patrick C. Montesquieu. One of the greatest acting minds of our time. By Patrick C. Montesquieu.
Oof.
What's up, dog?
Hey, Jazz.
Oh, hey, Luca.
Did Rollo come by?
No. I was actually surprised. He's usually here early on days when a new issue drops. Rollo's the biggest Hank Atomic fan I know. Besides myself, that is.
Well, if he does swing by, tell him to meet me you know where.
I don't know where.
No, he knows where.
Oh. Roger that, Space Cadet.
The bottom corner shelf was a dusty array of thick science books. Only one binding was clean enough to read. Cellular Biology and the Chemistry of Mitosis.
Boring.
Mycological Phosphorescence.
Ugh. Or like, complete loss of interests.
The entire top level of the library was devoted to comics.
Fuck yeah.
Most of which were Hank Atomic and the myriad of lesser revered spin-offs.
Mito sus.
Oh! Get out of here with that.
I got an achievement called Nerd! 3 exclamation points.
Kato volunteered at the library during the summers. He wasn't very social, so he'd dedicate each summer to becoming an expert in a single subject,
Nerd penguin. Nerd bird.
making him a reliable source of very particular knowledge. If you were to ask Kato something he didn't know, he'd escape into the dusty old bookshelves and return with just the right thing.
Hey, Kato.
Kato was lost in his reading. Luca crooked his neck to see the title, Introduction to Melitology.
Oh. Oh, hey, Luca.
You snuck up on me. This bird is creepy looking. I'm just gonna say the bird head just looks like it's on a small human child's body.
Good book.
Dunno, just started it.
He gestured to the shelves.
I'm really running out of books that I haven't read yet. Now that it's on to the wonderful world of bees. Turns out bees are pretty cool. For instance, did you know that around 70% of bee species actually live in the underground tunnels? Or if that there are 2 queens in a hive, they will fight each other to the death for supremacy.
Fight! Yo, look at that battle stance! Burning with passion.
Oh, that's interesting, but, you haven't seen Rollo around recently, have you? Not since yesterday. Keep an eye out for him, okay? Sure thing! If I see him, you'll be the first to know!
Yes, the charm art is quite nice. What sort of monster puts candy behind locked doors? Oh, look, it's the other character on the title screen.
Oh yeah, Mr. Duncreed works weird hours sometimes.
Of course he does. How about you?
When do I work?
No, what's your name?
Luca Vinehorn. You new here?
Yep, not by choice.
Family moved often, giving her little time to establish any real connections. She would tell you she prefers it that way.
I don't remember what voice I did for this.
I'm looking for my friend Rollo. He didn't come around here last night.
So he's missing.
I guess so.
Like, missing? Does that sort of thing happen a lot around here?
Luca shifted his feet uncomfortably.
Well, that sucks. If I want. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's see what I sound like. Let me embarrass myself by listening to this.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool?
Yup.
Check it.
Oh, it's just
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that sucks.
kind of like what I did for the penguin.
Oh yeah. So I should probably get going.
What's up, crazy? Yeah, it's Bacon Pines.
Hey, wait up. What?
Beck pulled a coin from her pocket.
I'm coming with you.
What?
It says, so says the unlucky penny.
Unlucky.
Yep, well, technically it landed on heads, leave this kid to find his friend alone. But I always do the opposite.
Oh, that's kind of like me and Rolo. I guess Rolo is my unlucky penny.
That settles it. A person should never be without their unlucky penny. Let's go find him.
The name's Beck. Ah, pleasure to meet you, Beck. I suppose I could use some help. Try to keep up.
We have acquired friend. It's over here. Ah, this is new.
The Valentine Mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
So the demo ended
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation,
in like a few minutes. So after a few minutes, it'll be brand new everything.
the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town.
So this should get exciting.
These are visually, they're just furries. Well, they're like animals stuff. I don't know the furry echelon and how they rank. The mansion was not in the demo as far as I'm aware.
Ah, dang, they boarded up the way in.
Yeet. The green goop.
Luca felt a chill as he approached Beck.
I mean, there's not like people or furries, they're not barking at each other or anything like that. They're just, they act like humans, but they're furry, I guess. That's the best way I can describe it. I don't, like I said, I don't know the furry echelon, tiering of whatever.
Her eyes were locked on the strange green liquid. The nearby grass was coated in a fine layer of frost.
Is this sort of thing normal around here? Because puddle of glowing ooze are definitely not what I expected from this place.
I got no idea what that stuff is.
Well, the next obvious step is science.
What does that sign suggest?
Poke it with a stick!
Luca
Yes!
watched as Beck dipped a broken tree branch into the goo. Beck's eyes widened as flowers grew from the dead wood. First small buds, which quickly bloomed into vibrant petals.
What the?
Cool!
As quickly as they had grown, the flowers began to shrivel and turn gray. Beck dropped the stick with a grunt of disgust.
Okay. So the science tells us this skunk is weird as hell.
Oh yeah, it seems dangerous.
Oh yeah, remember this? I remember this.
Hey Tish, look what the cat dragged in.
Yup.
I don't have time for this right now, Iggy. Don't say things like that. It hurts Tish's feelings. Ain't that right, Tish?
Yup.
Yeah, she looks fine to me. Why, hello! I don't think we have been properly introduced. Iggy's the name. This is my compatriot, Tish.
Yup.
You probably heard of us.
Can't say I have.
I'll forgive you just this once on account of you being new around here. Why would you hang out with this dud?
Oh, he seems pretty alright.
Oh, Iggy, what do you have to do? Why have to be so you? Has he even told you that his parents skipped out on him? Shut up. It's true. They got tired of having such a pathetic kid and left him. Iggy, I'm only gonna say this one time. Don't talk about my family. Well, looks like who's grown a backbone now that a girl's around. First his pops croaked, then his mom finally couldn't take it anymore and bounced.
Iggy took a step towards Luca, his sneer lit by the glowing puddle.
Push him in the puddle.
Beck could see tears welling in Luca's eyes, his fists
Smack,
clenched.
smack, smack, smack.
Some things about Beacon Pines were very different from the city. But a bully from a hayseed town is really no different from a city bully.
We're about to get
Deep
goop.
breath and thought.
Time to bust out the tickles. The strange. Oh, we don't have push yet. I'm pretty sure we unlock it later. Let's bust out. You know what? Fuck it. Tickles.
Well, time to bust out the tickles.
Hey Tish, want to see something cool?
Yup.
Check it.
Beck lunged forward and began to tickle under Tish's arms.
Yeah, what the? Tish, is she tickling you?
Yup. Yup. Yup.
Tears began to form in Tish's eyes as she gasped for breath between gales of laughter.
Yup.
Beck redoubled her efforts until Tish finally had had enough.
Yup.
What just happened?
She seems nice. Sorry for the interruption. I think you were just threatening us?
Iggy's eyes darted around, a realization dawning on his face that he was now outnumbered.
I just remembered. I have somewhere to be. See you around, new kid.
Iggy kicked at the puddle before making his escape.
Uh-oh. Whoa. What a little creep. Beck, I think you got a little of that ooze in your hair.
Beck shook the ooze out of her hair as best as she could.
Is it bad? It depends. What are your feelings about having a more mature, refined look? Oh God.
Chapter 4. The best policy. Luca paused for a moment, catching his breath. He'd only just met Beck, and somehow he already managed to drag her into this mess. Hopefully he could make it up to her, but finding Rollo was his primary concern.
Jump into the puddle. Alright, I'm new stuff. Luca, what the hell are you doing out here? And why did a kid with gray hair just run past us in a panic?
Roxy and Fitz looked drained. It was clear they'd spent all day searching.
That's Beck.
I don't care who she is. What happened?
We were just helping look for Rollo.
Luca, I need you to start telling me the truth.
Roxy's temper could often be dismissed as the impatience of an older sibling. But this was the most intense Luca had ever seen her. Her eyes were wild and unfocused, looking straight through Luca.
We're running out of
In a
time.
torrent of rambled words and tears, Luca broke down.
Laurel and I were just playing in the Weepwood yesterday. We were investigating lights at the old Valentine warehouse, but somehow there was a strange suit, and we hit in the dumpster, and a heavy bag dropped on us, and I think it was a body, and so we ran, but we got split up, and I ran home, and that's all my fault. And I know my friend may never come back.
Wow. Just wow.
Roxy, still exhausted and angry, softened briefly as her eyes hunted the ground in thought.
I saw it among us.
With a determined sigh, she looked up at Luca.
It's not your fault, Luca. Rollo's gonna be okay, I
She
promise.
drew herself up.
I'm gonna fix this. Luca, go home.
I don't want to help.
It's too dangerous for a kid.
I can't just sit around. I have to do something.
Tried to think of the safest place to send Luca.
You go back to that little treehouse you two like to play in. Wait there in case Rollo shows up. Sound like a plan?
Luca wiped his cheeks and gave a quick nod.
You did the right thing telling me the truth. Now scoot. You really believe his story? What other option do we have? Things have been strange around here leading up to the festival. My dad has been acting weird lately. Well, weirder than normal.
Looking into the puddle, Roxy rubbed her arms to warm up.
Why is it so cold here? This place gave me the willies. Don't touch that goop.
Mr. Nuncreed jumped with a start.
Hey, don't sneak up on an old fella like that.
Sorry. Who are you talking to?
What?
Luca motioned to the phone booth.
Oh, no. I was just checking because I thought I heard it ring. But the dang thing never does, of course.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone use it, really.
That was a vine boon, damn it.
And the whole thing's a waste of money if you ask me. Any word from Rollo yet?
Oh, not yet.
Long time for a boy to lose his way.
Rollo knows those woods too well to get lost.
I suppose you're right. Silly boys' antics have this whole town worried sick.
Antics?
We all know Rollo likes to play his little pranks.
You think this is a prank?
What other possible explanation could there be?
What's with the music? Why is it building?
He's not playing a prank and he didn't get lost. Someone took him, I know it.
How'd you know that? Unless... Luca, is there something else that you know?
Mr. Nuncreed gently placed one of his substantial hands on Luca's shoulder.
Dang it, boy. If there's something you know, something that could help your friend, you need to tell folks.
Luca peered up at Mr. Nuncreed. Kind eyes warmed a stern face.
Smack, fight, smack, smack, smack.
Emotion hiding beneath it all. It was subtle, but Luca could sense something eating away at him.
There was a shit. There was a shame.
There was a shame lurking behind those eyes. A deep sadness. If Mr. Nuncreed was that worried about Rollo, maybe he could help.
Mr. Nuncreed is in on it.
Yesterday, Rollo and I were messing with the old Valentine warehouse.
Mr. Nuncreed raised an eyebrow.
Well, for you. You were with Rollo when he went missing.
Not exactly, I was hiding in the dumpster.
The dumpster? What were you doing in there?
At first, we were just looking around. Then someone in a strange yellow suit came and dumped something on us. We both got scared and ran. That was the last I saw of them.
You got scared by some garbage? Well, that's why you don't go skulking in someone's dumpster.
Well, it wasn't garbage. I think it was a body.
I'm sure it was just some trash.
No, it was a name tag. It said Deep Engineering.
Mr. Nuncreed's shoulders slumped.
I wish you wouldn't have said that.
Uh-oh.
Deep sigh bellowed from
Uh-oh, he is in on it!
Why did you have to... I tried, Luca. God knows I tried to keep you safe.
Luca attempted to take a step back, but Nuncreed's hand clamped down on his shoulder.
But you Van Horns just can't help yourselves, can you? We were all so close to being done with this.
With a firm shove, Nuncreed manhandled Luca into the phone booth.
What are you doing?
It's out of my hands now.
Latched shut with a mechanical hiss.
Shit.
As Luca pounded the glass, the floor dropped from under his feet. The inside of the phone booth was now a loose capsule plummeting at gravity's whim. Luca winced and pressed his hands to the walls.
It was him.
As he braced for impact, the capsule hurried to a surprisingly smooth stop. He felt a cold rush of air and opened his eyes with hesitance. Two large figures in hazmat suits occluded his view. Luca heard the deep, resigned voice of Mr. Nuncreed over an intercom. He knows too much. The end.
Uh-oh.
Wait. No. This isn't the end. I know there's still much more. Somehow this went wrong. Okay, let's try something else.
We gonna get strange. Time to bust out the strange.
Well, time to bust out the strange.
Hey, Luca. Looks like you need a little mud bath. What's wrong with you, new kid? We're about to pound your friend.
Beck stared in silence, the only sign of life being the twitch of an eye.
Yeah, it's weird when people don't talk.
Yup.
Yeah, stop being a weirdo. Hello? You some kind of wackadoo? Yeah, makes sense. Wackadoos traveling pack, eh, dud?
At the sight of Iggy taunting Beck, something in Luca snapped. Iggy's smirk shifted to a look of shock as Luca launched himself into his stomach.
Oh!
Ah!
Oh, there he
His
is.
clothes were drenched in the glowing ooze.
Hey, you jerk! My clothes are ruined. I'm gonna.
Iggy's voice began to slur as he struggled to get up.
I don't feel so good. I'm sorry. I'm just.
Oh shit.
Yup.
That was intense.
I think he's gonna be okay, right?
Nothing about this seems okay.
The person at the warehouse. This strange ooze and what it did to Iggy. Was Rollo caught up in all of this?
We have to find Rollo.
You took the words out of my mouth. Whoa there, little buddies. You startled me. What in the dickens are you up to in this part of town?
Oh, we're helping look for Rollo.
Oh, you haven't heard the good news? Rollo showed up safe and sound a bit ago. Really? So where was he? It's funny, really. He just got a little turned around in the woods. They can be disorienting, you know. I'm starting to get that impression. Rollo's at his house now, getting some well-deserved rest.
That's a relief.
You two should scurry along before you get you're lost yourselves.
Oh yeah, come on, Beck. I can't wait to introduce you to Rollo.
Oh, that reminds me. Luca, your grandmother was looking for you.
Oh, she was.
She was worried sick. You should march straight home.
I guess.
Beck, your folks might be getting worried too. I'll walk you home. I need to talk with Nellie about work anyways.
Glanced toward Luca.
I guess all's well that ends well. I'll introduce you to Rollo tomorrow.
Sure. Glad he's okay. That's not good goo.
Rollo was safe.
Or was he?
A wave of relief washed over Luca, which was quickly replaced by a sense of dread. Gran is going to kill me. If he hurried, he might just make it home before sundown. Chapter 4. Our harvest awaits.
Uh-oh.
Luca took a deep breath and gingerly opened the door, steeling himself for Gran's wrath.
Gran, I'm home. Everything's fine. Gran? Gran? I know I wasn't supposed to go anywhere. I was just helping look for Rollo.
Luca was alone. The house was empty.
Ah, so Gran's not back yet. I guess that's a good thing. Nothing to do now but to sleep, I guess.
No, you fool! Not face first!
Luca was sitting by the pond, listening to small waves lap against a rock. His father sat in a folding chair in front of him, Without turning, he spoke. Why don't you grab me some nice bait? Sure thing, Dad. Luca hopped over to the tackle box and popped open the lid. Inside was a rolling, buzzing mass. We're fishing with bees? Luca's father gave a warm chuckle. Well, you catch more fish with bees than honey. Pick us out a good one. Luca closed his eyes and plucked out a bee. He could feel its wings struggle between his finger and thumb. Holding it at arm's length, he hurried over. His father deftly baited the hook and examined his work. Interesting choice. With a practiced flick of the wrist, the line buzzed in a graceful arc. The water accepted it without a splash or ripple. The wrong choice, but I respect it. The pond began to freeze over. Sometimes we gotta make the wrong choice before we can make it right. Pallid ice propagated across the still surface with an alarming speed. Luca scrambled back as the ground beneath him turned cold. Dad, I don't understand. Sorry, kiddo. Understanding isn't always part of the deal. The relentless ice shot through the fishing line toward his father. Dad, look out! His father casually wound the reel. None of it's your fault, you know. Never was. Dad, we have to go! Luca grabbed his father's shoulders, trying to pull him away. Please, you have to run! The ice crackled as it spread across his father's hands. That's the thing about fishing, Luca. His chest began to crystallize. You toss your hook in, and you never know what you're gonna pull out. A shock of searing cold ran up Luca's arms. He gave one last desperate tug. The chair tipped backwards in a single frozen mass. Luca tried to stop the momentum, but it was too late. He watched the icy form of his father slam into the hard ground, shattering into 1,000 pieces that crowded around his feet. Dad, I don't understand. What does all this mean? The gentle rustle of leaves was the only reply.
There's the code again.
His eyes struggled to focus on the walkie-talkie.
Rollo!
Faintly, he could hear Rollo amongst the noise.
I wonder if this works.
Luca? Luca! Luca! Rollo, is that you? Luca! Rollo, it's the middle of the night.
Luca, thank God. Listen, I don't know how long this thing will work down here.
That down here?
Rollo's voice was coming through more clearly now. But some words were still just static.
Listen to me. Someone grabbed me yesterday. Oh, what, the man in the hazmat suit? It was, took me to some sort of, I think I'm underground. Underground? Are you okay? Kinda. They seem more interested in, for now at least. Mr. Kerr said he made it back home safe. Kerr? No. No trust. He's... Hold on, someone's coming.
The signal went silent.
Rollo? Rollo, where are you?
Luca held still, waiting for a response. His pounding heartbeat marking the passage of time.
Okay, I think they're gone. It's getting worse. I can barely hear you.
Rollo's voice began to fade.
Losing signal. That was time. Mission Control. Get into the treehouse. The treehouse.
With that, the signal died for good.
What was he trying to say about the treehouse? What's at the treehouse? The antenna! He wants me to use the antenna in the treehouse to get a better signal. Rollo, you're a genius.
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and sprinted to the treehouse.
Right on.
Luca heard a group of footsteps approaching. He dashed behind the bushes to avoid being spotted.
So we all understand our roles.
You can count on me.
I still think we need more time. This wasn't the original plan.
Mr. Tolliver paused, shifting his eyes to one side.
We're all in danger now. I, for one, refuse to sit idly by while that danger persists.
Refuse. Hiram, you just keep your wits about you.
Mr. Tolliver took one long, quiet breath.
You're right, you can count on me. I just wish we could have made the deal with Era's Valentine. Her resources would have still come in handy. As I said, I had no time to contact her after your call this morning.
Plans change. How's Luca holding up?
He's fine.
We shouldn't lose sight of the fact that this is all...
I know very well what all of this is for. We have no choice. Operation Sparkplug has a new objective. Are we in agreement?
The three shared a determined look.
Good. We'll reconvene after the festival.
She knows. No. Maybe she does.
Gran, why are you meeting with Miss Fratelli and Mr. Tolliver late last night? Hey, Luca! Ah! God, he scared me! How long have you been there?
Just a few minutes. Earlier today, I saw Mr. Tolliver and your Graham enter the diner together. When my shift at the newsstand was over, they still hadn't left. So I used the greatest tool of any investigative reporter. Time. When they left, I trailed them. I tailed them here.
What do you think they're up to?
Whatever it is, they seem organized and determined.
Oh, they mentioned the festival.
Yeah, I heard that too. Has your Gran been doing anything different recently? Anything strange?
She got a phone call this morning and rushed out the door.
A call from Hiram Tolliver, it seems.
She was either furious or terrified. Or both.
Luca, be careful out there. I think we might be in the middle of a scoop of a lifetime.
Oh, I will.
Aren't you coming out? No, I'm gonna stake out here for a bit longer. See you, Luca. She slowly fades away, back into the night. I hope she keeps doing that. Old Pickler's Pond. What are these guys doing? I did it.
I changed the sign.
Splendid. Did anyone see you?
I don't believe so. You were right. It was simple enough to just rearrange the letters. Odd choice for a prank, though.
In situations such as these, odd is good.
Two boys shared a mischievous grin.
I can't wait for everyone to see the big reveal.
It should be quite memorable. Let's make ourselves scarce for now.
What did they do? Did they just change it to Festival? Time to relax. Don't need to worry about Rollo. Blank Festival. It's probably something stupid like just Fart Festival or something.
looked up at the satellite dish. Rollo nearly killed himself putting that up into the tree.
Pull.
While it didn't turn the radio into an interstellar communicator, as he'd hoped, it did at least boost the signal enough to overhear truckers one town over.
Hooked up. Let's do it.
Rollo! Rollo, are you there? I'm at the treehouse now, Rollo. Mr. Kerr said you were all right. What happened out there?
Wait, is there someone hiding behind the rocket?
Dang it, Rollo, where are you? Who's there?
Luca could only see a cloaked shape behind the rocket.
Is it Beck?
I've got weapons in here. So you better come out right now.
He strained to hear as a muffled voice began.
It is Beck. No, wait. Maybe it's the little guy that fell in the goop. I think it's the goop.
Weapon. How could you hurt something that's already dead?
Fear gripped Luca's throat.
Who are you?
You don't recognize me? I guess I don't even recognize myself anymore.
Stared at the ground for a moment, trying to place the dampened voice. The figure shifted slowly from behind the rocket, revealing itself to Luca.
I recognize that tail.
I'm a monster,
Hey, that's my jacket.
and now they hunt me like the beast that I am.
Oh, Iggy.
Luca reached over empathetically. Iggy's tone jolted to dejected anger.
Don't touch me! This is all your fault!
Luca slumped to the ground, overwhelmed by guilt.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I lost control.
Oh, you couldn't control yourself for a second. And I get to be like this forever.
Oh, there must be a way to fix this.
Oh, you gonna be my savior? Perfect little Luca saves the day. With his positive attitude and the power of friendship. None of this matters. There's no time. They're after me. They chased me all the way through Deep Weep Wood. I only came in here to hide.
Hi, from who? Who's after you? Luca! Luca! It's not safe, Luca! Rollo, where are you? The treehouse. I'm at the treehouse, Rollo. Where are you? No, Luca. The treehouse ain't safe. They said they were going to the treehouse. I was trying to tell you to stay away from the treehouse. Who said they're going to be at the treehouse? The clipboards.
What did I tell you? Those perennial harvest wackadoos are after me. They've been chasing me, yelling questions at me.
Oh, what sort of questions?
They were saying the same stuff they always do, but it's different now. Less asking, more threatening.
We're gonna figure this out, Iggy.
Yeah, well, thanks.
Hello. Is anyone present in this arboreal domicile?
They did the barber's knock.
Crap, they found me.
Luca! Hey, Luca, what's happening? Don't panic. You stay here, and I'll see what they want.
Oh my god. Hello, Mr. Van Horn. We would love to hear your thoughts. Do you have time for an informal chat? We will be brief. Your time is valuable to us.
Be just in just a second.
Of course, of course, of course. Of course.
Oh, we got a problem.
I think it'd be better like this. We would like to ask you a few questions.
Luca, you gotta get out of there.
Who's out there? Is it them?
Yeah, it's the clipboards. A bunch of them. How many? Maybe all of them. And yeah, you were right. They're all saying the same stuff, but with creepy knob crank to 10.
Might young Iggy be present? We would love to hear his thoughts.
Run!
Slumped to his knees.
I don't know what to do. I'm just so tired. Luca, what do we do?
Luca grabbed the walkie-talkie and headed for the window.
Follow my lead.
Luca and Iggy climbed up the back of the treehouse to its roof, where Rollo had constructed his MCDC, the Mission Control Defense Cannon. From behind the crowd of clipboards, William Kerr strode forward, a warm smile on his face.
Kerr.
Iggy, there you are. You gave us all a heck of a scare.
Go away, just leave me alone.
I'm so sorry, Iggy, but no can do. Don't worry though, we're here to help.
Help! Then why are you chasing me?
Luca, can you talk some sense into your pal here? Just look at him, he's not well.
What's wrong with him? What did that gunk do to him?
Well, that's a pretty honkin' big question, Luca. All you need to know is that he's sick. He's real sick, Luca. I just need you to let us up there and take care of him.
You told me Rollo was okay, and he was back in his place resting.
He is! Poor fella just got a little lost.
That's a lie.
That is a hurtful thing to say, Luca. I thought we were buddies.
Why? Because he lets you ramble on like a wackadoo? Nobody likes you, you creep.
Kerr's smile faltered.
Why don't you pop down? Pop on down here so we can have a face-to-face talk. Yelling like this is gonna give us all a heck of a sore throat. And who wants that?
Luca's grip tightened on the MCDC.
What'd you do to Rollo, you liar?
Well, shucks, Luca. The only teeny tiny fib I told you was that he was at home. He is resting and he is perfectly safe. For now, at least. What happens to him next is up to you, Luca. Look around. You're in quite the pickle. And I'm the only person in the whole wide world who can help you. You get to decide how this ends.
Luca's mind raced. He was caught in a trap.
Shit.
Do when there's no hope. He wiped his cheeks with a sleeve. What are you gonna do, Luca?
Take the only option he had left. Shit. Fight.
Luca drew himself up and decided to take the only option they had left. Fight. He swung the Mission Control Defense Cannon around, aiming it confidently at the smirking face of William Kerr.
Hey, Mr. Kerr.
Luca summoned his most insolent demeanor.
Rollo sends his regards.
Hey! That was uncalled for, more than a little rude. And just plain unsanitary. Luca, I really did think we were good pals. What a shame that it's come to this.
Kerr turned his back on the two boys.
And this.
With a nonchalant wave of the hand, he made his exit. As the clipboards began to slowly advance on the treehouse, Luca looked to Iggy with resignation in his eyes. The end
Oh, those damn clipboards.
escalated quickly. Maybe discretion was the better part of valor here. Let's put a pin in this for now.
The MCDC. I love these little pencil line art drawings. Ah, see, we can go all the way back to here. They're great. Back to here. Back to the Amogus.
This is a story about struggle.
This is a story about struggle. Luca could hear a machine humming somewhere nearby. He felt around wildly, searching for something, anything that could help.
I got a message for you, Moon. Okay, that is all.
His hands found a hard object, maybe a tile? He yanked it free, lifting the cold stone. Let me go! Lucas swung the tile as hard as he could at the shape that still held fast to his leg. He heard the crack of glass as the stone hit the assailant's mask.
This is for you, Sal. There you go.
With a muffled yelp, the hand let go. Luca was free and scrambled to the door. He never looked back once on the long run home. Chapter 3. Everything's fine.
Yeah, everything's fine.
The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished jarring a mess of jams last night. So that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. What did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Rollo had things to do, so I just sort of poked around town. I've set the jam down by the front door. There's 2 batches to drop off. One for Mr. Tolliver at the Bag and Wag. Another for Miss Fratelli at the diner. Oh, and Mr. Nuncreed. He said he wanted some more. I suspected as much. Yes, he seems to have taken a particular interest in my jam. These are some extras in the basket for that enthusiastic gentleman. Just make sure Fratelli and the Tolliver get the ones on top. Okay, no problem.
How much you want to bet the jams have secret messages? Yes, exactly, Moon.
Off with you now, while the day is still young. Okay. Yellow, it's Juniper Hartford. Before you hang up, just hear me out. I have a business proposition. The simple matter is we both have the same problem that needs solving. Very well, we can meet tonight. Alright, here we go. There he is! There's that boy! Okay. Sorry about yesterday, Roxy. Sorry about yesterday. Roxy can be so annoying. But good news, no more boring chores for me today. Did you make it to the old Valentine warehouse? So, what'd you find? Give me the dirt. Something happened. There was someone else there. What? Who was it? Was it aliens? I knew it would be aliens. No. Zombies. No. Alien zombies? What else could it possibly be? Rollo, I gotta deliver these into town first. We can catch up after. Ooh, is it the whole thing? Sounds like a whole thing. Yeah, we shouldn't talk about it here. Meet me at the treehouse tonight. I'm not sure what this treehouse is that you speak of. Meet me at Mission Control. Roger that, Space Cadet.
Yes, we used struggle to smash the Among Us with a tile.
You can't tell these. You can tell those jerks. It doesn't matter how many boxes they pile up. I ain't moving. Humph.
I forgot who get these. Mr. Wilder, I trust you have time to chat.
Chris Valentine, oldest of Sharper Valentine's children, and heir to the Valentine fortune, had a way of making questions seem like demands.
Certainly. What seemed to be the
Mr.
problem?
Wilder had learned to assume that if he was hearing from Eris, it was because she had taken issue with something he had put in the paper.
I couldn't help but notice that the front page of this morning's paper was consumed with stories about this silly festival.
Well, yes. That is the news of the day.
But there was no mention of the museum, nor the foundation through which it was endowed.
I'm sorry, Miss Valentine. My readers are more so interested in this town's future rather than any one particular family.
Yes, there was that time, Mr. Wilder, when the goings-on of my family was the only thing that this town cared about.
Well, things change, ma'am, and you know, change is dangerous.
If you finish that thought, I will make that monocle a permanent fixture on your anatomy.
My apologies. Good day, Miss Valentine.
Did I give you the impression this conversation was finished?
Mr. Wilder averted his gaze and began to polish his monocle.
Well, good day, Mr. Wilder. But it's okay, those terrible things never happened because we're not on that timeline. Bird! Bunny! Gator! Dog!
Huddled at his counter, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining apples.
Apples.
More accurately, Hiram Tolliver was meticulously shining one apple.
Who's the apple? Hello?
With a
Ah!
yelp, Mr. Tolliver fumbled the apple, flailing at the air as it fell.
Oh, sorry.
No bother.
No bother, no bother.
Leaned forward and lowered his voice.
God, I see you have something for me. Oh yeah, grab me some jam I'm supposed to give you.
He leaned in a bit further.
Jam? Yeah, the ones on top. She wrote your name on them.
Mr. Tolliver leaned back, speaking loud enough for anyone to hear.
Ah, yes, the jam. Thank you so much for delivering this jam to me.
Reached forward and snapped up the jars of jam, giving Luca a little wink.
I shall put it on my store shelves post haste. Alright, I should finish my deliveries. Of course. Of
He
course.
leaned in for a final whisper.
Of course.
I can kick the melon now.
Yes, yes, yes. Kick it.
Haha!
I got an achievement for kicking melons.
How do you keep the ice cream cold?
We keep them on ice.
Where do you get the ice from?
I don't know, somewhere cold?
How do they keep somewhere cold?
Look, Bert, do you want some ice cream or not?
No, I'm good.
You're gonna break it.
You can kick the melons, but can you bag the melons? I don't know. Let's find out together. Let's see what they gotta say.
Hey, Kato. Hey, good afternoon, Luca. Can I help you find something? Maybe not. Try me. There's been some weird stuff going on at the old Valentine warehouse. Can't I know anything about the old warehouse? But empty hives don't stay empty for long. Huh?
Kato motioned to the book in front of him.
The more I read about bees, the more similarities I see with people. If a hive collapses and fails, it doesn't stay empty for long. A new queen will pick up shop pretty quickly. Oh, so you're saying it would make sense for someone new to start using the warehouse? Nature abhors a vacuum. Hey, Jazz.
Oh, hey, Luca. Have you seen this new issue of Hank Atomic?
Oh, not yet. No spoilers, please.
It's awesome. It's a flashback.
No spoilers!
We get to see how mild-mannered Henry Adams becomes Hank Atomic, man of space justice.
Jazz, no spoilers!
Oh, sorry. My point is you're gonna love it.
All right, Jazz, catch you later.
Roger that, Space Cadet. Oh no, it's him.
I got some jam for you, Mr. Nuncreed.
Yeah, Luca, you seem chipper.
Ah, well, aside of being on a delivery duty, it's a nice day.
Mr. Nuncreed eyed Luca for a moment, then nodded in agreement.
I suppose it is.
Do you want your jam?
You're right. Usually Juniper drops those off herself.
I guess she's busy today.
Luca handed the jam to Mr. Nuncreed, and he nestled it with both hands.
Well, I'll just have to finish this batch off quicker than normal. You tell her to go ahead and get started on my next order.
You got it.
Who's the other one? The diner, that's right. We go inside the diner this time. Well, if it isn't my favorite little jam runner.
Hey, Miss Fratelli.
Look at you.
Forward and pinched Luca's cheek.
You're all skin and bones. Is Graham not feeding you?
She is, it's just...
I understand. You know, I taught your mama how to cook back in the day. You may not even remember, but you and her used to help out in the diner. See this picture over there? That's you helping your mama back in the day. So cute running around in your little apron taking orders. The whole situation just breaks my heart. What happened to that, Eleanor? Break. I've got a feeling she's out there somewhere yearning to be with you again. Few things in this world can keep a mother from her son.
Luca shifted the basket uncomfortably.
Oh yeah, let's see here.
Fratelli lifted the cloth and inspected the jam.
Looks like I'm your last delivery. I hold on to the basket until the next time I see Juniper. You tell your gran hello for me, Yuka.
Oh, will do.
Well, let me see the child in the apron. I want to see the adorable. Also, does that say Play Bunny up there? Right up there? Play Bun? She's holding a big piece of pie.
If I could just be left alone, young Mr. Van Horn.
Sure, sorry to bother you.
It's just that Mr. Kerr has asked me to make the opening speech at the festival. Being mayor and all, you might expect me to be a charismatic speaker. The truth is, I'm terribly nervous. I really don't think I'm cut out for this sort of thing.
Cut out for being mayor or for public speaking?
Both, I suppose. I never really chose any of this. It's more of a duty to my family, for our legacy.
That sounds like a heavy burden. As for the festival, just speak from your heart. I'm sure it'll be great.
I must inspect. Excuse me. I must go to the kitchen. I must cook. Yay. There's Beck. Hey, you. Anchovies or pineapple?
What?
Don't think. Just answer.
Pineapple. Why?
How old are you?
I'm 12.
Perfect. Follow me.
Who are you?
Anyone ever tell ya? You ask too many questions. Just try to keep up, okay?
What just happened? Well...
Hey, what a crazy coincidence! Here's my new friend I was just telling you about. Oh, that's wonderful. Yep, we just hit it off. Oh, really? Get this, his favorite pizza topping in the whole world is pineapple. And what's your new little friend's name?
Locked eyes with Luca. The look on her face was equal parts expectant and desperate.
Luca Van Horn, nice to meet you.
I'm Nellie, and this is Yona. We're Beck's parents.
Beck gave Luca a quick nudge.
Oh yeah, Beck told me all about you.
Already feels like we've known each other for years. So you both can stop obsessing about me making friends. Oh, darling, we never doubted you. It's just that for children with fewer than 5 close friends, the probability of a stunted development is doubled. Well, 1 down, 4 to go, I guess. What Nelly means is that we just want this move to be as easy on you as possible. You can relax. A friend has been friended. This calls for celebration. Luca, you must join us for dinner tonight. Dinner? Wow, another coincidence. I actually already asked him, and he said he would love to. Oh, it's just... wonderful. In that case, we should pick up some groceries. You two don't get into too much trouble now. Okay, bye. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Thanks a ton.
Oh, you're welcome.
I owe you one. My moms are great and all, but they can be a bit much sometimes. Our house is the little cottage next to that big mansion place.
What, you live in the Valentine estate?
Yeah, that's the spot. Meet me by the big creepy gate. Don't be late. Or I'm back to square one on this whole friend grift. Great, see you there. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go over there. Wait, I have to meet with Rolo.
Hey, good morning, Geoff.
Yeah, what's so good about it? Another day further down the tubes, if you ask me.
Oh, come on now, it's not all that bad. Festival's coming up.
Yeah, festival. Old man Valentine used to put on cockamamie shindigs all the time. And where'd that get us?
Oh, well, it's Perennial Harvest putting on this one. And they're doing it for the whole town.
Yeah, as far as I see it, difference between the old Valentine Company and this new Perennial Harvest outfit
Through his pockets for a bit.
is the difference between this empty can of soup and this brown banana.
Those are both garbage.
Exactly.
Damn, Beck. Your mom let you have 2 moms? Wow.
I'm going to the treehouse. Can't let down my buddy Rolo. Hey, what? Wait, watch your step.
Oh, sorry.
There's a whole family of beetles here. They've gone missing.
I thought they just sort of wandered around.
Everyone has a home, Luca. Even beetles.
Checked the soles of his sandals.
Well, I think we're okay.
It's weird that they're gone. They went missing when the festival preparations began.
You think the noise scared them away?
Something like that. Just watch where you step, okay? Beetles. Doop-doop-doop-a-doo.
Luca looked up at the satellite dish. Rolo nearly killed himself. While it did at least boost.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo. I guess we're going... Wait, is that a car door on the... as the door? It is a car door. Clever. We haven't been inside this building. Alright, never mind. Man, remember that army of clones? No, it hasn't happened. We're only on page 30. That was on page 50-something. You're skipping! You're skipping! So, who all lives in that house?
Harris and Gus Valentine grew up there. And Solomon moved in a few years back.
The creepy little kid in the vest?
That sounds like the one.
So just 3 people live in that huge thing? I bet a bunch of shady stuff happens all the time in that place.
No, not really. The Valentines pretty much keep to themselves.
So it's empty and boring?
Pretty much.
What a waste.
Yeah, my mom says that it used to be way busier back before Sharp died. Before the fowl harvest.
Okay, that's like the 5th time someone mentioned this foul harvest thing. And you all use that same ominous tone. Eventually, you're gonna have to explain to me how that harvest got all fouled up. But we can't keep my parents waiting anymore. This way. Most kids would have just ditched me at this point. Why are you still here?
You look like someone who could use some help.
You know what, Luca? You're not so bad. Let's get through this as simple as possible. Just eat, smile, and nod.
Fun.
Great. Whatever you do, don't bring up their work.
I think I can handle that.
Beck took a long breath, then gave a firm nod.
Here goes nothing.
Chapter 4. Dinner with the Moodwills.
Oh. I mean, free food. Yeah, exactly. Free food.
Ilona Moodwill was worried about change. A gardener at heart, she understood the necessity of change, relied on it even. But there was a difference between the controlled world of her plants and this cluttered cottage in a strange town. Almost done. Nellie was a blur of activity, digging through boxes. Sorry, love, couldn't find the dishes. We'll have to make do with paper plates.
No problem.
Dinner went by without much conversation. As she watched Beck and Luca finish up their pizza, Ilona let herself relax into the chair.
Wait, but it's pineapple pizza.
The things she cared about were still here. Nellie finally had the job of her dreams. Beck was beginning to take root. Ilona's task was simply to tend to them. She could do that.
I've seen some apple pizzas. I don't agree with it.
So, Luca, tell us a bit about yourself. Where do you live? I live with my grandma. Over on the other side of the river.
Your grandma? Where are your parents at?
Beck, manners. It's alright. My dad passed away in an accident at the fertilizer plant 6 years back.
Oh dear.
My mom's been missing for a few months now.
Like missing?
Luca's eyes were fixed to his plate, pushing a chunk of pineapple around with his finger. Nellie was the one who eventually broke the silence.
Luca, how did you like the pizza?
Oh, it was good. Very good.
Normally we'd have put more effort into dinner.
Ilona nervously gestured toward the boxes.
They aren't fully settled in, and Beck had mentioned that it's your favorite. Sorry. Are we just skipping the part where he said his mom was missing? Beck! I'm sorry, Luca. This move has us all in a little tired.
Luca wiped his face with his sleeve.
No, it's fine. So Beck said, yeah, you moved here for work.
Ooh, got him.
Beck gave Luca a swift kick under the table.
Got him. Ow! I mean, what brought you to Beacon Pines?
Oh, you were right the first time. We're here for work. Nellie won't tell you this, but she's a brilliant chemist.
I don't know about brilliant, but I do love it.
She's brilliant. Perennial Harvest just made her the newest lead researcher of deep engineering. Uh-oh. I think we know what happened to the last deep engineer.
She makes it sound more impressive than it is. I'm just happy that I get to make a difference in the world. Perennial Harvest is at the forefront of evolving agriculture into something more useful than sparkling water and excrement in the ground.
Glanced over to Beck. She seemed to be holding her breath.
What Nellie means, Luca, is that there are different ways to grow plants.
Yeah, some people talk to their plants and hope for the best.
And some people happily leave their job to allow a loved one to pursue their dreams.
You swore you didn't!
Slammed her fist into the table.
You said you wouldn't bring it up, you bitch!
Perhaps harder than she intended.
Hey, Luca, how about some dessert? I'll actually have to meet my friend Rollo soon.
Luca glanced outside to gauge the time. The sky was darker than he expected, filled with ominous clouds.
Well, looks like there's a storm brewing. I should get going.
There's a storm brewing inside here, too. We gotta get out.
Oh, I didn't think there was any rain in the almanac.
Yeah, almanacs aren't that useful around here.
Luca wiped his mouth one last time with his napkin and started to get up.
Thank you all for the pizza. It was really good. See you at the festival, Beck.
The unlucky penny.
Wait up. I'll walk you home.
Surprised, Luca turned around. He knew Rollo could be prickly around new people. But Beck seemed cool. Rollo would warm up to her eventually.
Yeah.
Probably.
No, yes. Alright. So we actually have a breaking path here. Break. Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, rumble. So it seems like, do we want it to go hard mode or easy? I mean, we eventually have to do everything, right? But what do we want first? I say we go with the hard.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began
The
to
rumble.
rumble with ominous thunder.
You sure we can make it home before the storm kicks off?
Luca surveyed the roiling clouds.
I'd say the odds are good. Maybe you should stay here and I'll just make a break for it.
At that moment, the heavens opened up, unleashing torrential rain.
Care to recalculate those odds? Hurry inside, you two, before you catch cold.
Rollo, no!
Luca, Nellie will keep trying to reach your gran on the phone. In the meantime, you two hold tight. Sorry, not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes.
Mind if I poke around?
Be my guest. Mine, Bex.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it?
Gum.
Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increasing amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beck looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you?
Oh, a little. But weird can be cool. Oh, wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse.
Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts. Fitted it with some state-of-the-art vacuum tubes.
Ah, she seems pretty awesome.
She gets carried away sometimes. I think she feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this.
Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static.
Ah, shucks.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors.
Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh?
Oh, sorry, was it from your old school?
The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're really trying to feel good about themselves, they do both.
Oh, so you moved a lot.
Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else.
Oh, these flowers would last longer if you put them in water.
That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared.
Well, you cared enough to keep them as is.
Luca, can I ask you something?
Oh, of course. Dang, didn't that hurt?
I'll be honest. That hurt more than I expected.
Well, at least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like, even when people are around?
Well, Rollo could be pretty absent-minded sometimes.
I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want?
I didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me was when I was little, don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. If you try to hold it all in, you're gonna pop. So then what do you do when you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something, anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know, something. We're gonna register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back the way they were. Everyone tells me it's gonna be alright. That things are gonna change.
Let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Ah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow, I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks, I needed that. Oh, me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. That was the storm shredding. See you and Rollo at the festival? Oh, sounds good. Luca, don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5.
I think everything's gonna be okay.
Friendly feud.
Uh-oh.
The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue, the smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone, not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend.
Uh-oh. Why'd you bring that up?
Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Any way to turn up the music? Let's find out. Oh yeah, there is. There you go. Mum. This is social. Huh. Okay. There. How's that? Is that good? Is that better? Those were the default options. Sorry. Hey, Don. Tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a juicy new rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a peculiar last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance, they were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take on a child as her ward, a kid our age, who just showed up to town one night with a lawyer. Solomon. Bingo. So Eris was forced to take care of him. Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it, old Sharper sowed some wild oats. That explains the way the heiress treats him. Poor Solomon. How'd you find this out?
A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. I like Dawn. Is there anything in here?
I better not dilly-dally. Gotta get to the treehouse.
List your sources, please. Experts in the field. Those with knowledge. Oh, wait.
Yeah, he met his old friend's eyes and was greeted with nothing but ice-cold anger. Heavens, it's no time for fractured friendships.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Excuse me, what are you doing?
Just locking up tonight, sir.
Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means all festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule.
Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to...
You all decided?
Yes, sir.
I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We are all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future, yes?
Yes, sir, very much, sir.
Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them?
No.
That we gave up because there was a little rainstorm and we all got sleepy?
Of course not, sir.
Good, then it's decided.
Yes, sir, we'll work till the task is done.
Let's see that you do.
Our harvest awaits.
I'm sure they're clones. Like actual clones. Something with the goop.
Rolo, are you up there? Yes! I'm sorry. Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times. And it always meant one thing.
You're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason. I didn't abandon you. I was a little late.
Rolo scoffed.
Rain held me up. Liar. You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. Oh, the storm rolled out of nowhere. I got stuck after dinner at Beck's
He
house.
stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she had made a new friend. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends.
That's not true. I went and visited the treehouse first, Rolo.
It's not like that, Rolo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was gonna be a surprise, but you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting for so late for you. But I kept my word. Because that's what friends do. Oh, wow. What a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. You can stay out as long as you want. You wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this? If that's what you think, then maybe you are the bad friend.
Changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa's right. Storm brings more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Yeah, well, at least my Pa's still around. Oh.
The words hung in the cold night air. Rollo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca! Night, Rollo! Dang it.
They're 12-year-old. They're children. They get into a huff of over anything.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Ball. Rollo, what a jerk! Called me a bad friend? Oh, I'm Rollo. Look at me and my amazing family.
Off the corner wall, off the grandma's bed. Yeah. Juggle, juggle. Off the bed. Catch the ball. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jump kick. Yeah.
I guess I'm just never supposed to make new friends.
Oh.
Gran cooed gently
Luca.
from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? Fine. I don't feel like getting up yet. Alright, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door. I've got to run out and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
I love cold oatmeal. Overnight oats, that's like the best.
I bet Rollo's still gonna go to the festival. Huh. He's gonna be miserable.
Don't hold a grudge.
If Rollo thinks I'm still gonna go to the festival with him, he can shove it. Huh.
Luca dozed off again.
Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. Wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rollo came by. What'd he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is to just sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted!
Luca still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rollo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Huh, you kick that ball around. There's never anything interesting in the festival anyway. Huh.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
Complete first volume.
Luca carefully opened the cover and began to read. Rollo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rollo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rollo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often.
Aw.
Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind. But it had stayed right there where Rollo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca, another little friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modwill. She said you met yesterday. What'd she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you were taking visitors today. Oh. She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rollo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. All right then. You know my bed's in there, so I have to come in here eventually. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want a bite before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon.
Oh, what a waste.
He once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close.
Huh, I'm gonna sleep on this book.
In a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake.
Oh, we've all been there.
Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour, make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them. Not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him. Older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face. And all it got me was this. Lucas staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path.
Maybe this choice selection will actually be integrated into the overarching plot.
This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Welp, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his Gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen a bit? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter.
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. Mm-hmm. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate friends in their best moments and accept them in their worst. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Rollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? Buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with corn dogs. I need to get going now. Got some last minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain a little later after lunch. All right. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
Mom. All right. I hate to say this, but it is that time of the night. And Apple needs to step away from Beacon Pines for now. Great, fantastic game. Hope you all enjoyed it. And I hope to see you all again tomorrow. So take care, everyone. Stay well, stay awesome, and bye-bye for now.